I can see there. Where's the child? Did you hide it somewhere? Yeah. Let's give a hand for the kid over here. How you doing that little thing? I don't know if you guys have kids or not, but it kind of changes your life a little bit. Recently, my girlfriend's daughter has had a son, and I've been tasked with watching him multiple times. And I do my best as I can to talk to him like an adult, even though that he's still little, you know? And I'll let him cry. His mom and his Gigi, you always gotta have a great name for your grandma, right? His mom and his Gigi wanna hold him. So one day in particular, he kind of gets a little worked up. And I'm like, what are you freaking out about? So I take him in the bedroom, and he smells pretty much like your garbage can if you haven't like changed it in a week or two. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I open up this child's diaper, and he has a pile of shit. I can't describe how it looked because I'll get sick. But there was a tornado of steam coming out of it. I'm not shitting you. I'm literally, I was like, why are you screaming? And I took his diaper off, and I was like, oh, I fucking get it, bro. So I take him, and I have a very weak stomach. Like, I can think about boogers or something like that and literally incapacitate myself. I'll have to walk out of the room and take a moment. Tears, gagging. But hey, this is my little man, my little badass, right? So I gotta help my man out. So I take him and I start wiping up. And I'm not being weird, but my boy's got a hammer for real. I'm proud of that. So I take him and I clean him up. And if you guys, anybody that knows babies, they got a lot of wrinkles and shit. Like a lot of little crevices. So you gotta get in. I gotta clean his little wiener, right? He kind of gets quiet after I clean his butt. Like he's more content. And I reach down and I'm like, all right, buddy. And I wipe his helmet off. All to God, this motherfucker looks me straight in the fucking eye and he goes, I got alpha male by an infant. It was kind of rough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 43 years old, and I had an infant look at me and be like, thank you. And speaking of that, I prayed. At a point in time, I wanted a family. I've been divorced, and I wanted a family. And I was like, man, you know, I'd really like to have a family. And I found this wonderful woman who happens to have 4 kids. And now I'm living with an 18-year-old teenage boy. Do you want to learn lessons about how stupidly you lived your life? Live with an 18-year-old boy. Also, I have 2 cats. 2 litter boxes. Nothing smells worse than his bedroom. I mean, I'm serious. And I love him so much. And he makes so many bad decisions. And I keep trying to tell him stuff like, hey man, I've already done this before. Like, I don't know why you're not listening to me. Like, I'm just trying to keep you safe. And he literally will go out and do the exact opposite. So I've tried what's called reverse psychology. Turns out it doesn't work. I just called and told my mom I was sorry for everything I did. I was speaking about having cats. I love cats. They're great. Weird little personalities. One of the problems about having a cat is when you go out in public, if people see your arms, they think you have a heroin addiction and you listen to too much Marilyn Manson.
God damn.
my parents, I grew up, I was Baptist, Southern Kentucky. Hey y'all, come on, let's get it, buddy. That's another one. Like, the dialect there is just totally different. Like, I tried to tell my girlfriend about it. Like, we went to Kentucky to visit my family, and I do impressions of everybody when I talk about it. It's just kind of a habit. Like, even the boy Jordan, like I do it, you know? So I kept telling my girlfriend, I was like, you gotta meet my cousin, buddy. Now you come on down here, and we go, and look, they don't go swimming at the pool. They go swimming at the pool. And they don't have an Aunt Karen. They have an Aunt Karen. It's very unique, for sure. And if you've never had an RC Cola, be careful. It might make you talk that way. I'm not sure. So my parents didn't like I said, we were religious, coming from deep south. And my mom and dad, at a point in time, got more religious than we were before. And I was in high school and I was listening to Korn, Marilyn Manson, all this stuff. And it was rock and roll. So my mom got mad. She burned all my CDs in the backyard, tore them out, set them on fire. And I was upset. And we had a talk the next day, and she's like, rock and roll is bad. Well, see this up here? I might be stupid, but I'm highly intelligent. I went and came to my mother and I said, look, do you know who the Doobie Brothers are? She said, yes, I know who the Doobie Brothers are. And I hit play. And we listened to Jesus Is Just All Right With Me. And I said, checkmate, woman. She learned her lesson quite quickly. Now, I've talked about cats. Let's be honest. What is the coolest cat in the world, right? You want a house cat?
Garfield?
You want a house cat or do you want an alley cat? Which ones would be Merkins and stuff, right? Thomas O'Malley? Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this then. Heathcliff or Garfield? Fuck yes. Give her a hand, dude. That was the man terrorized the fucking neighborhood for fucking sure, man. Hey, it beats hating Mondays and being afraid of spiders and eating too much lasagna. Oh, okay. Well, I'm down on that too. Which piece of lasagna? Oh, Jesus. Is this your guy right here? Okay. Do you have a man? Okay, Jesus. We're going to talk after this. Like, for real, we may be soulmates. I'm not sure. But I think it may be a possibility. All right. So the last one I'm going to do in honor of my friend Jordan. Do you guys remember the Pepto-Bismol commercials?
Oh, shit.
Do you remember them? Heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea?